An impressive build, and definitely one that is pretty unique to drive. As you can probably hear, there's a lot of turbo noise. This is a very unique sounding turbo diesel. It's a 4M40 2.8 liter turbo diesel, timing chain engine, super solid engine, and this one just has some light modifications. It's got intake, an aftermarket exhaust, has a boost controller right here. You've got the boost gauge on the dash, as well as an aftermarket temperature gauge, because the actual temperature gauge, or the OEM one, is not functioning. But yeah, this is a very tall van. It definitely towers over pretty much anything else on the road. And it's got a pretty cool stance to it. And it's all custom. Never seen one quite like this. Definitely fun to drive as well. So the aftermarket intake gives you a lot of that turbo sound. They also have just a bit more power because you can turn up the boost. Though I wouldn't do that too much. But increased power output from the intake and the exhaust, and then that boost controller. So even with its size, it actually keeps up pretty well. It also has updated final drives and the differentials, so it's better geared for the highway and higher speed stuff. With the large wheels and suspension modifications, it still holds up pretty well. So this is essentially a lift based on, there's a 4-inch block kit and then 2-inch suspension lift, or shocks, that are taller. So 6 inches total. Smooth ride considering what's under this body. It's a nice suspension setup, so it takes bumps pretty well. This has the Super Select Mitsubishi part-time 4-wheel drive. That's a pretty cool system. You can push it forward while you're moving on the fly. It works pretty well. Let's see, a boost controller there. Not much else going on in here. You do have a slightly modified shift lever on the column here. That's just angled upward more. Not sure why it was changed to that, but it is. AC works, heat works, all that is good. Got a stereo system here with some extra added speakers throughout, upgraded speakers in the doors. Mitsubishi Delica L400, lifted, heavily modified, very unique, but drives really, really well. So yeah, you can check it out on the website, jdmcarandmotorcycle.com. Thank you for watching.